The Bitcoin price has surged past $120,000 on rising bets that major central banks will cut interest rates and increase speculation surrounding President Trump's stance on cryptocurrencies. This sudden price surge comes as investors are growing increasingly optimistic about a potential rate cut by the Federal Reserve. A rate cut would increase liquidity in the market, making it easier for investors to access credit and potentially fueling further growth in asset prices. According to data from the CME Group, the probability of a 25 basis point rate cut by the Fed at its next meeting has risen to 83%. The Bitcoin price has been volatile over the past few weeks, but this latest surge is significant. It marks a new all time high for the cryptocurrency, exceeding $118,653 as of writing. This represents a modest gain of 0.17% in the past 24 hours, with Ether also experiencing a slight increase to $4,210, up 0.19%. President Trump's recent comments on cryptocurrencies have likely contributed to this surge. In an interview last week, he expressed his support for Bitcoin and other digital assets, stating that they were a great thing and that the US should embrace them. While some analysts are warning about the potential risks of a rate cut, including inflationary pressures and asset bubbles, others see it as a necessary step to stimulate economic growth. With the global economy still reeling from the effects of COVID 19, many investors believe that a rate cut is long overdue. The Bitcoin price has historically been sensitive to monetary policy decisions, and this latest surge suggests that investors are increasingly factoring in the potential for a rate cut. As the situation continues to unfold, it's likely that we'll see further volatility in the cryptocurrency market. In the short term, traders will be watching closely for any signs of a reversal in the Bitcoin price. With its current momentum, however, it seems unlikely to drop back below $110,000 anytime soon. The question is whether the surge will continue or if investors will start to take profits and drive prices lower. Data from Coinmetrics shows that institutional investors have been increasingly active in the cryptocurrency market over the past few months. This has helped to fuel growth in the sector, with many analysts predicting further gains in the coming years. The Bitcoin price is still highly speculative, but its recent surge suggests that it's becoming an increasingly mainstream asset class. As more investors become aware of its potential, we can expect to see further growth and increased volatility in the market. In conclusion, the Bitcoin price has surged past $120,000 on rising bets that major central banks will cut interest rates and increased speculation surrounding President Trump's stance on cryptocurrencies. While there are risks associated with a rate cut, many investors believe it's necessary to stimulate economic growth. As the situation continues to unfold, traders will be watching closely for any signs of a reversal in the Bitcoin price.